Welcome back to Staying in Tune. This is episode 2. I am Brandon, and sitting across from me is Eli.
Hey. Got an intro this time. Let's go.
That's right. How's it going today?
I'm good. I got a lot done. How about you?
I had a very productive day, actually. I did.
Good.
So what are we talking about today?
Well, we're going to start with a draft
A draft, you say?
on cereal. So we're drafting a team on any type of cereal that exists that we've had or that we want to have, whatever. It doesn't matter.
All right.
5-man team. We're going to go back and forth just like a NBA draft, football draft, baseball draft, any sports draft that exists, but with cereal. This concept is used a lot on TikTok and stuff.
Right.
And it's honestly a great concept. So we're going to do it with cereal today.
So I get 5 cereals on my team, right?
You get 5 cereals,
All right.
back and forth. You got first pick.
Oh, I get first?
Yeah. You got
I
first
love
pick.
this. All right.
You can go when you got it.
You know what, then? I want to start out with something that's going to, this could really be, anywhere. And
Like you're saying any tier?
yeah.
Okay.
And just, it'd be a good player anywhere, so I'm going to go with Cheerios.
What kind of Cheerios?
Just,
Because they got plain, they got honey nut, they got banana nut.
we're going to go Honey Nut Cheerios.
Dang it. Okay.
I just feel like they're really
Okay.
going to be a well-rounded team member,
I totally agree. I wanted honey nut Cheerios a lot, but not as much as my number one pick.
All right, what do you got?
I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch coming in at my one.
Ooh, okay.
Literally, I think almost undebatably the best cereal of all time.
It's pretty
I
good.
don't
I
know-
had him on my team.
I don't
did.
know a single person that would not take Cinnamon Toast Crunch in at least top 2.
I don't think I know anybody either.
That's what it's a top two, and it's not even 2. Okay, it's a top 2 cereal and it's not number 2. That's what we're saying right now. That's what I'm saying right now. I feel good. Team player, we got that on lock.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to go with my number 2 here, which arguably could be its own number 1, I think. But I had to go with the Honey Nut Cheerios. We're going to go Frosted Flakes.
So you got Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Frosted Flakes is not even on my list.
No way.
I got 10 cereals on my list right now. Frosted Flakes is not on there, so I'm not mad about this.
Frosted Flakes they're bomb.
Every time we got Frosted Flakes when I was a kid, I looked like I would have it. I'd be like, the first bowl's good, but I'm always a 2 bowl.
Oh, you got to be at least 2 bowl.
Yeah, I'm a 2 bowl at a time cereal eater.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't accomplished anything if I've only eaten 1 bowl. But I feel like the second bowl of Frosted Flakes was never that good. You know what I mean? And it's a full experience in my mind. But the first few bites are world class.
I love it.
No, I hear you.
Really
If
good.
somebody was like, you want some Frosted Flakes right now, I'm not going to be mad. But, not on my top 10 at all.
But I think, teamed up with the Honey Nut Cheerios, it's going to be a solid team. So
I agree.
I'm fine.
You got the well-rounded Honey Nut Cheerios, and then you got the nice sugary Frosted Flakes. I think you're good right now. My number 2 pick, this is kind of selfish on my end. I hyped up this cereal a lot last week.
All right.
And I know, I am fairly confident it's not on the majority of people's.
Is it the one you didn't know the name of?
No, I know the name of that one though
Okay.
now.
All right.
I do know the name of that. We'll get to that probably. But this is Golden Grams.
Golden Grams.
I love me some Golden
All
Grams. It's the opposite of Frosted Flakes for me. I said Frosted Flakes, the first couple bites are the best. Golden Grams, the first couple bites are the worst. You got to wait for the milk to soak in. Once it soaks in, it's world class. I can eat that cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's my number 2. I'm happy with it. I think it's uniquely me. It's uniquely my team.
I didn't have Golden Grams anywhere on my list.
I expect that, honestly. I expected that. I expected it to be a uniquely me thing, but I couldn't let it slide. I need to show it some respect.
I just feel like Golden Grams is. I'm gonna give a little bit of shade to your team here. I think it's a little too similar to Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Not even close. It's made with honey. What are you talking about? It's the same shape, I guess, but
Yeah.
the flavor is a total polar opposite. Polar opposite, but they work together.
All right.
I hear you though. I do understand what you're saying.
Well, I think I'm gonna need to throw a splash of color into my team here. I'm gonna go with Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. That's a good choice. I'm actually upset with myself. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because it's not on my list.
How is Fruit Loops not on your list?
I don't know, man. It's not, but also my list is looking sweet. But I hear you, Fruit Loops. But for somebody last week who was high and mighty on his healthy cereal, picking Fruit Loops at number 3 is not there.
Well, you see, this isn't,
And Frosted Flakes.
This isn't my personal like. This is me forming a team out of the cereals.
This is me forming a team.
I want it to be
combined
well-rounded
with my personal. Like I got the personality and the actual like skill set coming in here.
That's fair.
I like your pick though. That's a good pick.
All right, what do you got for me at number 3?
My number 3. This was so I had an original list. This was not on my original list.
All right.
But when I made this list today, I was feeling it really high up. And that's Reese's Puffs.
No.
Was that your next pick?
Yes.
Let's go. Got the swipe. Reese's
I needed
Puffs.
to get that chocolatey peanut butter in my team.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going for that well-rounded team.
That's what I'm saying. I got character now too, though.
All right.
Don't sleep on me because I got that chocolatey peanut butter. I got the cinnamon, and I got the honey going strong. That's
right.
very well rounded.
You are doing good.
Thank you.
I'm a little bit more concerned now.
There we go. I brought it back.
All right. Well, if you took Reese's Puffs, I'm going to have to go for Reese's Puffs' older brother, Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs is a weird one because the toilet flush. Cocoa Puffs. I think that's a good team player, honestly, because it's somebody who doesn't like try to stand out. You know what I mean? But he's really good. Like, really good.
Oh, yeah.
But I never see... Jesus, blow dryer in the background in the bathroom. I need to get out of this room, man. Never see him, like, trying to, like, take the spotlight away from anybody else that, like, rightfully deserves it, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, etc., right?
He's a good sport.
He's a really good sport, and he's a great player. Very good. Honestly, really good pick. Not on my list at all.
He'll definitely be a good independent player on my team.
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you 100%. What are we, pick number 4?
Yep.
Okay, this is my 4th pick. Again, kind of going back to what do I want for me? What's going to give my team character? And this one might not be on your list either, I'm not going to lie. I didn't talk about it all last week in our cereal conversation, but it was a childhood staple for me. I respect the crap out of it, and honestly, I could go buy a box right now, and it'll be a delightful breakfast tomorrow morning, and that's Apple Jacks.
Ooh, okay. Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks.
You know what? It crossed my mind, but it didn't make my team.
I feel like it's in the same category as your Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Of like somebody who doesn't take the spotlight away from anybody else, but honestly is a really good player.
No,
and
I respect Apple Jacks.
And can honestly hold their own, pull their own weight in a really good way.
I had a lot of Apple Jacks when I was a kid.
See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it was a bigger deal when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's kind of like falling off. But like I see it in the aisle once in a while still, and I'm like, I see you. Like, maybe, come on now.
Maybe Apple Jacks is almost like the GOAT of cereal. Or like if cereal had a Hall of Fame, Apple Jacks could be in there.
I wouldn't push it that far.
No.
I got a lot of love for Apple Jacks, but I wouldn't push it that far. I would. In the Hall of Fame, yeah. Giving it GOAT status, greatest of all time, God, no.
Probably not.
You're looking at,
it wouldn't be your number 4.
Yeah, you're looking at probably the 1 and 2 picks for our teams that we're looking at for that. So, all right, you got your 5th pick.
Yeah, number 5. I gotta go for something that's really gonna keep the team in a good spirit. You know.
Okay.
It's gonna keep the team in a good mood. I don't know how well.
Lift the energy.
Yeah, I don't know how well this cereal would do on its own, but it'll keep the whole team together. And I'm gonna go with Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. That was on my list. I wasn't going to pick it next, but that's on my list. Lucky Charms is good.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I agree with your analysis on Lucky Charms, too. Like, keep the morale high. Keep everybody's feeling themselves. You got Cheerios on there, too. Cheerios feeling down one day in the locker room. Lucky Charms comes up to them. Is like, yo, dog, what's up? Cheerios like, I see you. Okay, let's go.
Exactly.
Like, I got this today. I wasn't feeling too good at the moment, but I'm feeling it now.
Well, Lucky Charms going to make everybody stay.
So I agree with you. I got a problem. Because I'm looking at my list,
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of things I want to take on 5.
You only get
Okay.
one.
I see a lot of talent. I would like to, before I pick my 5th, I want to speak on who I really want, but I'm not going to pick.
Okay.
Okay? Are we okay with that?
I'm cool with that.
Okay. I really want Fruity Pebbles,
Okay. I had Fruity Pebbles on my list.
but I can't afford it. I can't afford Fruity Pebbles. I feel like they're too expensive for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean? Like, they're too flashy. They're going to cost too much money with the media deals and everything. It's just too much.
Yeah.
I can't afford it. Another one from childhood, kind of same category as Apple Jacks. We're looking at Trix.
Okay. Trix didn't make my list at all. I didn't even think about Trix.
I thought about it last second, okay? But Trix for sure. I'm doing a last second flip in my mind. Special K Strawberry
Okay.
is one I'm not picking. It's the last one I'm going to shout out. But, like, the health value mixed with those dried strawberries that get the milk. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's world class. Honestly, really talented. But the one I'm going to go with is the one that I couldn't remember the name of last week. And I'm doing this partially to show respect because I feel awful I couldn't remember the name of them last week. And it's honeycomb cereal.
Oh, my gosh. He did put it in there.
Honeycomb cereal. I told you. I had it. Honeycomb cereal is my 5th pick. Again, kind of drafting for me. My team's got a lot of character. It's got a lot of character.
It does have a lot of character.
And I'm kind of stressed out about how Honeycomb and Golden Grams are going to work together.
Yeah, that
on the
seems
team.
a little concerning.
However, I think we can put they'll be able to figure out their differences, put them behind them, and just keep working going forward.
Yeah. I feel like they might be a little ego thing going on, though.
There really could be, but I honestly don't know how much of an ego Honeycomb has. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're carrying around too much of an ego. I think they're going to be more stressed out about how Golden Grams carries themselves.
Yeah, I can see that. I guess.
That's my concern. I feel like with Golden Grams and Honeycomb might get too stressed about Golden Grams, and Golden Grams will be like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, get on my level." But, like, deep down, Honeycomb's on that level. Like, they're in the big leagues, man.
I'd like to put a little bit of a spotlight on one of the members that I didn't choose.
Okay.
But we talked about this one a little bit last week, and that's the Frosted Mini Wheat. I almost picked him, but I kept him off my team.
I think that was on my original list that I made, the one that I accidentally left behind today, but it did not make my current list. What flavor of Frosted Mini Wheat? Do you have a specific one?
All right. Well, I like just the regular, whatever the I don't know.
Yeah, the plain one.
The plain one, I guess. Yeah.
I would go on
like
blueberry.
Blueberry? Okay. I like the strawberry personally, though.
Strawberry's okay. I just feel like I can never find him. I feel like
Yeah.
he's always missing practice. Like, I go to the store, I can't find him sometimes. It's like, what are we doing here? Come on now, show some dedication.
Well, and yeah, so I wouldn't have actually chose strawberry Mini Wheat for that reason.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
But
Not as reliable.
I think we should do a recap here and talk about every member of our team.
Yeah, where's my paper?
I got the Honey Nut Cheerios,
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes,
Yeah.
Fruit Loops,
Mm-hmm.
Cocoa Puffs,
Mm-hmm.
and Lucky Charms.
Honestly, you say it right now, you got a good team.
I think I got a solid team.
I'm scared because my team, like I said, it's uniquely me. It's my team. I'm gonna own that.
Right.
I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Solid.
Golden Grams, Reese's Puffs.
I wanted Reese's Puffs.
I think that might have been the steal for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, what's keeping me alive. Apple Jacks, again, sleeper, and honeycomb cereal. I'm happy with my team, honestly. Like, I will gladly support my team. They'll make the playoffs every year. Don't know how far they'll go.
Right.
But they're a fun team, 100%.
Is there any way we can have, like, the listeners send us comments on what we're doing?
Actually, yes. I will leave the information in the description of this podcast. The platform we use to host it has something integrated into it. I will leave that linked in.
I'd be curious to see who just have people vote for which team they like better.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Team Brandon or Team Eli? What are we doing? 100% Team Eli.
No, Team Brandon is.
Get
Team
lost.
Brandon's the one.
Get lost, man.
I think we all know which one's winning here.
Me. All right, let's move on. We're at 15 minutes. We got time for a few more prompts to discuss that are not
we can
related.
do some more questions.
This is a big one for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Why are security cameras awkward if you have nothing to hide?
Dude, you know what? I've wondered this all the time.
Those Walmart security cameras with the TVs, like you'll be walking down, you'll be like, did I steal anything?
Right.
Like, did I just steal anything? Man?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I got to double check my pockets. I'll be acting super suspicious because I'm trying to make sure that I'm not suspicious. Like, I'm double downing on the suspiciousness.
No, this whole topic, like, I kind of obsess over this sometimes, to be honest. Like, sometimes it's not, like, the security cameras in general, but I have this thing, like, when I'm shopping and, like, I check out or whatever, I need to have my item in a bag. Like...
When you're leaving?
Yes. Like, if I pay for it, but I don't get a bag and I just walk out with the item, I feel like I'm stealing, even though I'm not.
I feel the same way. If I don't have a bag, I need the receipt, and I never keep the receipt.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it gets crumpled up and tossed in, like, a black hole in my car. It's never to be seen again. I don't know where it goes. Like, it actually disappears. But, like, I totally agree with you on that.
Yep.
Also, another place that the security cameras, like, really stress me out is Walgreens.
Okay.
Because they got those massive mirrors on the back side of the store.
Oh, yeah.
That the security cameras just bounce off of. And
you can see everything.
Yeah, you can see. I can see myself walking down the aisle. I can see some random guy I'd never seen in my life down on the other side of the store. It's like, dude, I stole something. What did I do? Dang it! I just took freaking ibuprofen. That was an accident. Didn't even know I did it.
Why is it that the ones with the screens, like, maybe it's just me, but I feel like they make you you look horrible on the screen.
I do look bad.
Yeah.
I look like a toothpick. Like, if a toothpick and an hourglass had a baby, that would be me on those screens.
I feel like they're trying to make you feel like you're stealing, and then on top of it, they just want to make you feel bad. Just like make you feel like you look like a piece of crap.
100%, dude. They got me shook. One of my biggest fears is security cameras when I can monitor myself while I'm walking through that place.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's a scary time, man.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Every once in a while, though, I'll wave at the camera just for the entertainment value.
Oh, yeah. I used to think there was always somebody watching those cameras all the time. Mm-hmm. So I would be scared to wave at it.
Yeah. What was going to happen if you waved at it and someone was watching?
Dude, be like, take it seriously. Like, what are we doing? Like, I thought of, like, some guy in, like, a security, work uniform would come, like, barging out of those, like, swinging double doors.
Oh, yeah.
That could fit, like, a truck through it. Just, like, come flying out of there and be like, hey!
Stop waving.
Stop waving to me on the cameras, man. Show some respect. Get back to shopping. It's like, dude, I'm only 5.
I can understand this. Because, like, when I go to Walmart with my parents when I was younger, I used to think that the employees there were, like, top tier. Like, if I did something bad, they're going to be after me.
Yeah.
And now that I've worked there, I realize, like, they don't care.
No.
They do not care
God,
at all.
no. Now, just even, like, I haven't even worked there, but, like, just walking through the store, it's, like, a totally different perspective. Mm-hmm. I just want to walk into different places in general, not just Walmart. It's like, oh, okay, I see you. Like, I know what's up now. You're not a big, scary, like, big bad wolf anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, it's cool.
Well, I was terrified of anybody wearing a Walmart vest when I was younger.
Oh, 1,000%. That blue vest meant everything, dude. That was they're like the upper echelon of society at the time. It was like, whew, you're running the store that I get my stuff from.
Yeah, they made it.
Exactly. Like, I'm living because of you guys. You're the reason I can eat. Like, I feel like that's what it was.
What's the best day of the week?
The best day of the week is, it changes. It depends on the time of year.
Okay.
The worst day of the week, without fail, the worst day of the week is Thursday.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be the worst day of the week. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Never changes. It's week in, week out, worst day of the week. Okay?
So why do you feel that's the worst day?
So I'm, like, most productive Tuesday, Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Okay? I like Fridays because Fridays are fun.
Yeah.
Okay? Mondays, they're not great. Mm-hmm. Okay? They're not great. I'm not going to try to say Monday's
just back
great.
to the grind on Monday.
But I also am not a fan of Sundays.
Yeah.
Sundays for me are like a grinded out day
Mm-hmm.
for like work that didn't get done last week and it needs to get done going into this next week. Sundays I grind it out. I'm not a fan of Sundays.
Okay.
But Thursdays are bad, like really bad, because it's like the middle of the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just got done with my 2 most productive days. I was feeling myself, and now I'm staring Friday down. It's like, okay, that's going to be a good day, but now I got to get through this day. What am I doing here?
That's all you're thinking about
Yeah,
on Thursdays.
it's dry. It doesn't have any character.
Yeah. Just makes the week feel like it's dragging.
Yeah, I guess my favorite day, to answer the question.
I think we have the same favorite day based on what you just said.
What's your favorite day?
Saturday.
No, it's not my favorite
It's
day.
not. Okay.
Friday's my favorite day.
It's Friday. All right.
I think it's Friday because I can go home or go out, have a good time, get home. I don't care what time of day it is, what time at night it is. It can be 11, it could be 10, it could be 2 in the morning. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up on Saturday, and I still got the weekend to rock and roll. Like I can recover Saturday, then I can do my thing on Sunday. So Saturday, I think for me sometimes ends up as like a recovery day. Not all the time. Why is Saturday your favorite day?
You know, it's just I share a lot of the same things you said. I would agree that Thursday is the worst day.
Actually, yeah.
Yes.
For the same reasons.
Yep.
Let's go.
Just about, because like it just makes the week feel like it's dragging, and you're just sitting there waiting for the weekend.
Yeah, I think Thursday's the reason why the week had to have an odd day, odd number of days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why couldn't it be even? Oh, because Thursday needed to barge in. Like,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, not to single out Thursday, but kind of single.
No,
out
I'm a single out Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm a single out Thursday. Thursday screwed it all up. Thursday's my only problem with the calendar.
Yeah.
That's my only problem with the calendar. And people are always like, Monday's bad. Monday gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
I don't mind Mondays. But I also really like my weekday jobs.
Yeah.
So, like, I can get up on a Monday and be like, I'm going to go to work today. Like, I'm like, okay, let's kick it. I got it now.
Yeah.
I feel like if I didn't like it and I had my weekday jobs I didn't enjoy as much, Monday would suck. But Thursday is really bad. Like, Thursday is awful.
Honestly, for me, though, as a close second, I got to say I don't like Sunday.
Why?
Because it's the end of the weekend for me. And it's just like, I feel like all of my free time and everything is coming to an end, and I got to get back to responsibility. And I don't like that.
That's your that's your second worst.
Yes. Monday and
Wow.
Tuesday are kind of, I guess, just indifferent for me. It's like, just getting back to the week.
I'm here,
whatever
I'm doing it.
Yep.
Like, it's the thing I'm doing. It's not that big of a deal, but it's happening, right?
Yep.
But
Wednesday is solid because, you've made it about halfway through the week. And
Wednesday's pretty good, actually. I
sometimes
enjoy
fun
Wednesday.
things like this podcast happen on Wednesday.
That's
so.
true. We record this on Wednesday. It gets uploaded hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. I'm busy
Yeah.
tonight, but we'll figure it out.
So, but Saturday then, it's my only like true free day most of the time.
Yeah.
To do kind of pretty much whatever I like to do.
Yeah. Saturday's my
And-
free day at the moment too, actually. I'm not working that day. I've kind of with 3 jobs, I've swindled one day off for a couple weeks straight here. It's pretty legit.
So, I don't know if I
don't-
necessarily say I have a lot of reasons for Saturday to be the best. Other than that, it's more the other ones just have reasons to be worse than Saturday.
Even though I always cram, yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, I think Friday, Saturday are interchangeable. I hear you. Like my Friday, Saturday could be my number 1.
Yeah.
Wednesday could too, actually. I think Wednesday's honestly a sleeper for number 1. I think Wednesday could.
I didn't say what I thought of Friday.
What do you think of Friday?
I like Friday for the same reasons you do,
Mm-hmm.
except for the fact that the first half of it is still like work week stuff. And so half of it is kind of consumed.
That's true. Yeah, I get that. Waking up, I have to wake up early sometimes for work on Friday, like really early.
Mm-hmm.
And waking up early on a Friday is hard. Like, that's hard. Like, it feels like it should be the weekend, but you have to work.
Yeah.
That might be the hardest day of the week, to just wake up early.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean? Like, that is a downside to Friday. I totally hear you on that. 100%.
Yeah. I guess I got one more follow-up thing while we're talking about the weekdays.
Hit me with it.
And honestly, I don't even know how I feel about this, but I want to see what you think.
Okay.
Does the week start on Sunday or does it start on Monday?
The week, okay. I operate very strictly on how my calendar looks.
Okay.
Okay? And calendars start, at least here and in most of the world, they start on Sunday. Like,
Right.
that is the first day of the week on the calendar. So I operate like that. But when I'm talking and, like, the way my mind thinks about it, because usually I've been working 7 days a week for a large portion of my life.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'll be like, okay, like, it's 2 separate weeks for me. It's like I got my week that's Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday, and then I got my other week that's Friday through Sunday or Saturday, Sunday. Like, it's two different things. But, like, my week, if I'm like, when does the week start for everybody? It's Sunday.
Yeah.
Even though it's the end of the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's still the beginning of the week. Like, at the end of the day on Sunday, I am kicking in to work mode. I'm getting myself mentally prepared to go to work on Monday. Like, I'll start sending out emails and texts and stuff to people that need to know things about certain things, of like what to get at stores and whatever,
Right.
or what to prepare on Monday for the week. I'll start doing that Sunday night. So, like, that is the beginning of my week, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think I do agree with you because if the calendar says it starts on Sunday, it must be when it starts.
You know what I mean? How am I going to argue with the calendar?
Why would it start anywhere else?
How am I going to argue with the calendar?
This is a genuine concern that a lot of people have, though. Like, some people think, you got the weekend, which is, however you want to describe that, Saturday and Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the week, for a lot of people, start working on Monday, so they describe that as the start of their week.
Yeah, exactly. But then there's
But
also
I think it starts
people.
Sunday.
There's people I like in their heads. I'm sure I know people that, like, their weekend is, they don't have one. Like, they'll have a day off on a Tuesday and a Thursday.
Yep.
So, like, I'm sure in their head it's like, my week probably started on Friday.
Yeah.
Like, it just depends on, like, what their
I
lives operate around. But I
I
think
use a schedule like that
for the
quite a while.
majority of people, it starts on, or the majority, I guess the majority of people, it starts on Sunday.
Yep.
Because you're at least starting to think about the week for the most part on Sunday.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
100%. Well, that's the end of this podcast. Episode 2.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys think, other than voting for which team. By the way, it was mine. Which team won the cereal?
I might vote for yours. I love mine, but I might vote for yours.
Honestly, you should. But no, other than voting for those, just let us know what you guys think.
100%. We'll be back next week. And have a good week, everybody.
See ya.
Adios.